Well, I was actually born in Syria, so I wasn't born in the United States. I came to this country when I was about 1.5 years old. And then I've basically grown up in Metro Detroit in Oakland County. And the reason I wanted to be an orthodontist is because I had such a great experience with my orthodontist, and I looked forward to my visits. And I've always loved the idea of perfecting people's smiles and improving people's confidence. I sent an email to Dr. Tyler when I was still in my residency, and I asked him if I could shadow and spend some time in the office and just see how things worked in the real world. So I did that one day, and we spent some time talking at the end of the day, and he kind of mentioned, you know, where are you looking? And there's always been such a great reputation for this practice for being really innovative, on the cutting edge, and doing great work. And so I know when I was trying to figure out where I wanted to be in jobs, this was like my dream job. So it felt really good to land in my dream job. The staff is so great. I feel like this is really more like a family. When you come in here, everyone knows everyone's name. We remember all the patients, from the first person you see when you walk in to getting all the way back to see your clinical assistant. I think everyone really cares and wants to help all the patients. The great thing about having 5 doctors in a practice is that you always get someone to bounce off ideas with. So every once in a while, we'll have one of those cases that's kind of like a head scratcher where you really want another opinion, and we, you know, send emails back and forth with each other. We also have clinical night, which is an evening every month or so where we spend that together, the 5 of us, and go over cases. We go over our results. We, you know, critique things. One great thing about TDR is that we're really up on the latest technology, which includes a lot of digital scanning and 3D printing. So with digital scans, you get to avoid the molds done of teeth, which is really the worst part of any kind of orthodontic treatment, and it's the memory that sticks out of my head of my own orthodontic treatment, and I love using technology to help improve people's smiles. Invisalign, we do so much Invisalign, and that's really the future of orthodontics. Plenty of people don't really want to have braces if they can help it. TDR does a lot of sponsorships of team sports, and we've also done some pro bono cases for people. I know I'm working on a case right now for someone who was involved in the Flint water crisis and had to leave their home, and so, you know, finances were a little bit short, and it's a pretty tough case, and we're working with an oral surgeon in the area, and they've also agreed to give their services for a bonus. So we try to find some cases where we can really help out the community. For me, I always wanted to join a group practice, an established practice, because I really wanted to just gain more experience in the field of orthodontics. And I've always liked the idea of teamwork and a group effort, so I like working with other people. I always like being able to discuss things and come up with new ways to do things. I like discussing treatment plans. I love having someone to bounce my ideas off. So I've always wanted to work in a group practice, so I'm so glad that I ended up working in this kind of environment.